And how is it going? Everyone, welcome to Bobble 3DX. So there is a black screen now, but that's the usual demo mode that these games usually have. If you idle for too long, that happens. But yeah, that's the title screen. But yeah, this game is called 3DX because it's supposed to be like a deluxe version of the original Puzzle Bobble 3 on arcades, though I guess you could say the same about all of them, but whatever. And you have essentially three big modes. You have, well, it says arcade here, you either have puzzle or battle, and then you have challenge. Well, you also have an endless mode, but I don't really care about endless that much. So for now I'm gonna focus on puzzle, which is this one. Well, and here you have the... Well, I don't know if... I'm assuming this is difficult, but I don't know why the last one says Puzzle Bobble 2.5. Like, what does that mean? I don't know, but I'm just going for normal. And just like the previous one, you can choose paths. I want to choose the ones with enemies. Maybe they are harder. Seem to be a lot of them with enemies. I don't know. But yeah. Should see how it goes. At least... Oh, they have... Okay. I think it works differently, actually. If you choose that. I think that this depends... Yeah, it depends on points. It doesn't depend on clearing the whole thing. That's interesting. Because I tried the other side before I started the stream, and the other side it's just like it was in the previous games. You clear all of the bubbles and that's it. Something that I don't really understand, why they made Baburun so ugly here. Because I remember that in Puzzle Bobble 4 he looked exactly the same as his 2 iteration. Didn't mean to do that. So I don't understand why they uglified it like this. And this isn't even the American version, so we cannot use that excuse. There is no excuse. Okay. Now the question is, what happens when the bar reaches the whole way, which should happen now. Okay, it's the goal. Like, do you just win? Or do you have 5 rounds also? If you have 5 rounds, that's very long. Or maybe no, it actually ends there. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Well, it's a cool mode, but I think I prefer the more classic one, so I should go here. I also want to go to the center to see the... Well, if there is a question mark like in the previous one. Oh, now we're underwater. Okay, this one is the more classic mode. But yeah, also... Well, you can tell that it goes from round 1 to round 6. So yeah, it's supposed to cover all the rounds that a normal thing will have. But yeah. Now another thing that this game has is that what counts for beating, I think it's actually not clearing all of the balls, but rather separating them from those clusters. That's what counts as the ceiling here. But yeah, probably would have been better to start from A to, to know these mechanics better, but that's okay. So here I'm a little bit confused about what you're supposed to... Oh, okay, there is another one on top. So might as well use this. I don't think it matters too much what you use them for. Oh, I cannot use anything other than green, even though there are more colors on the back. Well, that's a problem, because here using green again will be worthless. So the algorithm for the colors also seems completely different this time around. Need to relearn a lot of things. Wasn't expecting this version to change that much. But yeah, there is at least one good thing, and that one good thing is that at least we have infinite continues, or that's what I want to believe. If we don't have infinite continues, this could be problematic. It doesn't say anything about credits on the screen, so I gotta assume that the omission means that they are infinite. I really want to believe that's the case. Also, despite being so early, these are not easy levels at all. There's nothing easy about this. This is quite challenging already, and I think that's because this thing goes down fast. Like, I think that in the previous games it took longer, but here it doesn't seem like you have that many turns. And I might be dead here. But that's so sad if I'm dead this early into the game. How could that happen? Every game I play, I should play worse. Oh, there goes that. But yeah, unless there is a hidden continue counter, you have an infinite amount of continues, which is good. But yeah, at the same time, a little bit concerned. Because that could also mean that they utilize that to make the difficulty higher. Because, I mean, in the previous game, you had already a harder levels with a secret. But maybe this game doesn't have a secret like that. Maybe there are no harder levels. Here I should hit white. If I hit white, like all this part on the left disappears, basically. Yeah, exactly. Oh, nice. I thought that... I think I'm having a problem with some colors. I thought that was a purple. But no, it was red. Edited by who? Wait, what do you mean edited? Did someone edit this online? That would be funny. Hey, I don't know, like, if that's a developer, why would that matter? Whoever edited, I mean, they are a developer. But maybe, like, I don't know, it was a contest or something that fans could submit their levels. And whoever won had a level put in this deluxe edition. It could be. It could very well be the case. Wow, I'm absolutely out of aim, it seems. Alright. No problem though. Okay. Perfect. I don't know what happens. Oh, got a long level. A stretched level. Hey, I wonder what happens if player 2 presses start here. Like, does the versus mode start or what? I don't know. Surprised that we already have a background with this much movement this early in the game. Supposed to be underwater, but... So my aim is really bad today. As I say, with Infinite Continues, you don't really need to worry. And just retry until your mind breaks. Yeah, I want to keep going to the center. Doesn't seem like there might be anything on the center in terms of enemies. I wonder if whatever path you take affects the ending, because I think whatever place you get at the end might affect the ending, but I don't know if what you fight in the middle will. There's also something interesting about this game, and that's that it has more playable characters. Like, you can actually pick characters unlike the previous games, but not in this mode. In this mode you have to be the little dragon. This is a very goofy song to be dying to. Seems like that will happen. So I'm not getting an orange. There it is. Yeah, I thought that maybe there will be a higher chance by proximity, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So far I'm surviving though. Oh, this guy is still a little bit desperate. He's very... well, he's in a dangerous situation. Well, if I don't get an orange, I will lose. And I find it mind-blowing that not a single orange is gonna spawn. But now even if an orange spawns, I already fucked up anyway, so... No, neither... well, a red will save me from the left side, but an orange did not spawn. See, but that's messed up. Like, what kind of strategy will you do at that point in time? You have a color right next to you that you can do nothing about. A color right there that it's just impossible to hit. See, it's like, for example, here, if green just doesn't appear for like 30 turns and I die because of it. Well, here I have a lot more distance to not really need to worry about this, but what if I was a lot closer? Like, a green hasn't shown up in so long for some weird reason. Like, no green. You can probably count the turns and we might be close to 20. Okay, there you go. If I was closer to dying, I probably would have died. I'm not sure about the RNG. Like, that's something that I already seen in Puzzle Bobble 2 that was a little bit weird. Like, it felt like there were too many colors for how the RNG works. But yeah. I mean, I guess at this point you gotta get used to it, because it's how the game works. But you also gotta remember that ultimately this is a game for kids. That sort of stuff wouldn't be very important in the first place. Well, I know it wasn't important for me when I was a kid, so yeah, something that it's only a problem if you pay too much attention, and you shouldn't. Your brain power should be left to minimum. Okay, this was edited by Ikue. Is every edited level gonna be free? Nice. I like the way these people think. That one was absolutely free. I want to play more edited levels at this rate. I wish every level was edited. I think that rather than being free simply because they have easy to hit a group of colors, I think I would prefer if there were less colors, because you can have it, for example, in like this one. This level only has 4 colors, unless wait, 1, 2, yeah, no, they are 4. So that's something that, I mean, you can still get unlucky, but it reduces the chance of getting very unlucky. I mean, for this type of color puzzle games, I think that 4 is a good spot for the amount of allowed colors. I think it is a pretty sweet spot. That way you don't really have to rely on randomness so much. Alright. Easy. Oh, another edited one. Why did I move them? I still could aim there, nice. Yeah. Well, the reason why they also show you these edited levels is simply because the game has an editing mode which lets you edit levels. So I guess that's the reason why they say that. It's like a way of saying, hey, you can edit levels. We did that. It's a functionality you can use. Yeah. I'm getting the colors that I'm making disappear. I'm getting them repeated. Very cool. Can I make this bounce out of existence? Yes. Okay. That's not the best, but not bad. The problem is now. Okay, I guess I should just deal with that. Alright. Getting a blue here. I don't have the angle to hit this blue, regardless of what I do. Now I do. Oh, can I? No. Okay, hitting that one from the side is not easy, but... Okay, easy, or at least easy enough. So let's continue the path. I wonder if there are 30 rounds in total here. I'm also tempted to go there, but would like to be closer to the center. Yeah, oh, actually, well, I could have gone to the right and then go all the way to the left and get the question mark, but whatever. I mean, I think that these traditional levels are probably better, because the other ones look faster, and they probably are faster. But they are also harder, because if you miss anywhere in the level, you have to start from the beginning. And they are long levels. So it is faster assuming you get an easy one. If you don't get an easy one, it's not gonna be fast. No yellow, right? You're not gonna give me a yellow. Okay, finally. Nice. Alright. If I could get a blue, it will also be good. So I think that no matter what I do here, I will be dead. I think there's much I can do with what I currently have. But a miracle is still possible. Just I don't like all this shit that I have in front of me. Not a big fan. And also, putting that there is not a good idea either, but I don't have any room to put this. Well, and now that the purple comes, I also don't have any room to shoot it. Yeah, well. Unlucky. But yeah, the priority here is hitting the left side. You don't want to hit the things on the right, you want to hit the ones on the left. But yeah, you want RNG to be with you as well. I think that's also what makes it a little bit annoying when you die and you get the trail, as if the game tells you that you lost because you have shit aim. No, I lost because of RNG, Mr. Game. In fact, right here, I'm winning because of RNG as well. I'm getting exactly the colors that I need when I need them. Yeah, to nobody's surprise, I win. But yeah, need to get lucky. Kaori Saito. Alright, Mr. Kaori. Well, here I could just accumulate in the front until the orange eventually comes. Probably not a good idea though. We'll also hit the blues on the side. Yeah, like that. Right, the orange came. Better to shoot it from here. There. Nice. Alright. But yeah. Seems that that's what all of these edited levels have in common. They are absurdly free. They are just so free. And yeah, this one, it does not seem very free. It's because it's not edited. If it was edited... And thanks for all those reds. There's only 3 colors here, so... I don't know if I could... Well, that was also my mistake. I shouldn't have blocked this purple here. Well, not like I had another... Oh, I'm still not there. Yeah, that's right, because these things don't really kill you. And that was me saying. Okay, see, that one was an aim issue. If I had aimed well, I wouldn't have lost. Damn it. No, it hurts more that way, guys. That's pure skill issue. No luck issue at all, pure skill issue. Hey Wasabi, how is it going? Is this game actually more difficult than the second one? Well, so far it does seem more difficult. It might be because this game doesn't have a hard mode, I think. I mean, the previous game did have a hard mode, so the normal mode was... Well, maybe this one also has it, which... I wouldn't... Well, technically, before you select this, it tells you to play something that says... I mean, it doesn't say hard mode, but it seems to imply that it is a hard mode. But I don't know. A little bit weird. I don't know how for example, how the AI in the battle mode is gonna be, right? That's not very easy to tell. I wouldn't know. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm mostly interested about the challenge mode, because this mode is exactly the same as the previous one with the addition of some special levels, but it's basically the same idea. The battle mode, for what I understand, is also the exact same. It's just that here you can actually pick characters, aside from, you know, Baburun, the little guy. So that means that, you know, it means that it has something nicer. But yeah, I think the challenge mode is probably gonna be the cool one to see. I don't even think you can continue in that mode. I think that you need to do it all together. But yeah, Q or R? I wonder. I prefer the letter Q, if you ask me. Well, actually, they are both cool letters, Q and R. Just that Q is a very rare letter. Probover Naomi. What's a probover? That's definitely not a Japanese last name, I can tell you that. Well, last or first name. Since you play Wanna Be the Guy fan games, I didn't think you would like the letter Q so much. I'm not sure if I understand that reference. Oh, because with Q you kill yourself in I Wanna Be the Guy. I almost forget that that's a thing. Like in the I Wanna Be the Guy games, normally you will only restart, but you can also choose suicide for some strange reason. I don't understand why. What's the point of that? But yeah, I guess it's to restart the checkpoint more honorably. It might be. You never know. But yeah. I am personally an R enjoyer. Yeah, that's actually funny. Like, both letters were there, and both are using I Wanna Be the Guy to restart. Well, actually, no. The only one that is used for restart is R. With the other one, you just die. But yeah. I heard it's because the Q key looks like a cherry, but Cain they confirmed that. It would have been cool if that was the reason, but no, that's not the reason. It seemed, well, I mean, if Cain they confirmed that, I'm assuming that it wouldn't be the reason, but yeah. I guess he just he just wanted to give the players the ability to use the gun, not just to kill enemies. But yeah. Now, there's something pretty funny, I gotta say, or at least amusing to me, that these days... Wait, hold up. I need to... well, there goes that. I'm not surviving that. It's a shame, but... it is what it is. But no, I was out to say that you know that these days I've been playing Resident Evil 5 with Kael, but it's funny how I'm alternating between Resident Evil 5 and Puzzle Bubble. Very related games, especially when it comes to the target audience, indeed. Very related to each other. But yeah. Well, today Kael couldn't be here, so we gotta leave the DLCs for some other day. But yeah, I mean only the DLCs are remaining for now, so we'll do that. But yeah, not now. He ain't ready. Wait. Was this? Oh, it is possible to hit this. I shouldn't use blue for that, I would assume. I should either use red or orange, though I don't know what the chances of getting them are gonna be. See, and here? You know? Well, oh, actually this thing is so close now that I cannot even hit it even if I had the right color. Well, that's too bad. Yeah, I'm obviously dead here. But yeah, I didn't think that I wouldn't have the angle because it's closer, but it obviously makes a lot of sense. If this thing comes closer to you, obviously you wouldn't have the angle to aim where you want to aim. Obviously. Absolutely, obviously. But yeah. I also gotta say that I prefer the backgrounds on the previous game. Well, I didn't like the ones on hard mode, but the ones in the normal mode, I think they look better. These ones, I mean, they don't look bad, but I think I just prefer, you know, the more natural looking ones. But I say that and I remember that one coffin background. That wasn't very natural, I gotta say. But yeah. And this level seems that it will be hard because like, I'm getting destroyed even when I'm using... Oh, I fucked up the angle to do that. God damn it. It was my bad for sure. Damn it. But yeah, even with the trail, I'm getting demolished. Well, I'm glad at least I have infinite continues. That's truly a blessing. Without a doubt. But yeah. It happens. It's a very interesting choice for the developers of this game to completely abandon this redesign of Baburun. Simply because it's like they understood like them. This looks worse than the previous one. Let's go back, and they did. Hey, I don't know what triggered this change. Like, I don't want to sound rude, Mr. Baburun, but you look very ugly in this design. I mean, at least compared to the previous game. Like, you just look... Oh, Kei Koyano. Yeah, well, in case there was any doubt that the edited levels are absolutely free. But see, that means that whoever are these people that edited that edited the levels can do more fun levels than the developers themselves. Unless they are also developers. But... oh, we have the bowling ball. Will the bowling ball go through this though? No, it doesn't go through that. Well, that's interesting. Oh, I completely ran out of bowling balls. I thought they were gonna be infinite, but I guess not. My bad. At the same time, what could I have done even with the bowling balls here? I don't think I could have done much. I mean, the balls are placed in a way that makes them almost impossible to hit, you know? Nice. Alright. Perfect. But yeah, I don't know why you were smoking with those bowling balls, Mr. Game. So now we go to question mark. See what happens. I really don't know what question mark is supposed to be. Like, maybe it mixes levels from other places. Wait, are those samurai in the background? Actually not sure what they are supposed to be. I mean, maybe they are diplomats or some shit like that. I don't know what they are. And I don't know how that's related to Puzzle Bobble in any way. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, that's the thing. These games have weird stuff like that. Like, have some things that are not really that related, but they are there. I mean, as I told you the other day, the game that comes after this one has, for some reason, a lot of tarot references. Even a tarot reading at the end of one of the levels for some weird reason. So yeah, I don't really understand what's the reason for that, but yeah, it happens. Maybe they wanted to innovate in a way, and they had to think of something. A little bit of a weird thing to do. I think the biggest issue here is that... wow, nice aim. The biggest issue here is that the samurais don't even make it look like this is the final level. Like, just make it look like something very random. Obviously, the difficulty will make you understand probably that it's the final level, but just by looking at the background, I don't think I will be able to tell. I mean, in the previous game, the background of the final level was like a hellish place. Like, that makes sense that it will be the final level. Oh, well, no, it's fine. I can do this. Okay. And here I would like to get rid of purple next. That was a mistake, but already fits it. Yeah, purple, so I will need to make it bounce. Okay, and then getting rid of orange, but orange... I mean, orange needs aim. That's the issue. I need to aim well with orange here. If I can do that, I win, but... nice. Alright. Well, that was a cool level. At least it made you think. That there was some decision making on that level. And here we only have 2 colors. So how bad could this level possibly be, right? Wait. Damn, the turns are so fast. Yeah, this one is gonna be hard. Like, the game barely even leaves you time for turns. I should have aimed up there with the purple, that was my bad. Yeah, like the turns last 4 throws. Yeah, actually, well, 5 I guess, because it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Well, 5 turns is still very low, all things considered. Even if you shoot the purple up there, you wouldn't have had time to shoot the second one. No, I think I would have had. Because, I mean, I got the purple on the last turn before the thing went down, so... I think the time would have been there. I mean, right now I don't remember the specifics, maybe not, maybe I'm making that up, but I thought I did have time. And then shoot there and there. Okay. Well, that's cool. But yeah, at least I hope that the final level is not a choke like in the previous game. In the previous game, the final level was like full of invaders, but for some reason, you only needed to shoot once, and there were only 2 colors. So once you got the one color you needed, which is 1 out of 2, you win. So I will hope that this final level will be harder than this, than that. I mean, though I say that simply because this one has infinite continues. In the previous game, I'm glad it was that easy. Would be a problem otherwise. Nice. Oh, what a dipshit. I thought that was gonna disappear. Well, it's the same thing. Alright. And now this should be the final level. Well, it is similar to the previous one. It's in a wide area. But yeah, it already requires more than 1 shot, so it doesn't seem to be that different at all. It just seems that it will be mostly easy. Ah, nice aim. Very nice aim. God damn it. Well, didn't matter. That's it. Well, that's wait, it doesn't say congratulations. Huh? Oh, well, now it says. It had to wait a little bit to say it. Well, that was weird. I mean, I wouldn't say anticlimactic because the final level was... the game ended, let's go home. I am home. What do you mean? Well, by let's go home there, he means go back to the arcade game, which is Bobble. Wake up. Is this a dream? How is it going, Drainos? There is something called NSHK Techno. You know that there is a Toho Doshin circle that is called NSHK record. I wonder if it's related to this. Probably not. Maybe NSHK is like a normal acronym in Japanese. I don't know what it will stand for. Watch Inception today while movie. Yeah, I remember when it came out that it was supposed to be mind-blowing, but yeah, I didn't watch it, so I wouldn't know. That's what my sister told me. But yeah, Why are there so many dragons flying here? The reason why it shows the arcade here is because the battle mode that I'm gonna play now apparently has characters that supposedly belong to different arcade games, which I'm not sure if that's the case or if this is just Taito making shit up, but considering the amount of arcade games there were in the 90s, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, yeah, pretty... Oh. So you also have a button combination here, which I'm assuming is hard mode. Circle, left, right, circle. Doesn't seem that hard to remember, but... I'm not interested in that one yet, though. Wait, hold up. Why does this mode have other characters in it? I've been... scam. That's a funny game over tune. But yeah, that's fucked up. I couldn't pick those characters. You can pick them in battle mode, but not in this mode. I got absolutely scammed. Well, you didn't see this intro. It shows you some of the characters that you can play as. And then it shows you this thing. Well, these special balls that it shows here only appear on those special levels. And they didn't appear ever again. And yeah, those are the other characters you can pick. But yeah, pretty cool. But we're gonna see them now. We go to arcade and we pick battle, which is the middle option. And then, well, you have the difficulty, and I'm gonna pick normal, cause... But we can try hard later, but not now. So, the character I want to pick is the Shoker Girl. She's pretty cute. Oh yeah. Though, I didn't see any of these characters in any... in the next game, none of these characters appear, so... Like, a one-time only thing, but yeah. As you can see this mode, you go to different arcade cabinets, and in this case you go to Bobble to fight against this guy. You apparently go to the arcade cabinets these characters belong to. Maybe that's why they didn't appear on the next one. Maybe the crossover was too expensive. It could be. That was fast. Was very fast. But yeah, before you think that I should have picked hard mode, you should wait until the final levels. And then you probably will know that it was the right idea. Then you have Quiz Go Go Go, that apparently is where this Shoker Girl is from. I don't know what it says. It says dash it in. Maybe that's the name of this character? I don't know. Well, that's another weird thing. You don't have the name of the characters anywhere. Just like the previous game, you have to guess their names. So, now that I think about it, maybe this character is broken against the CPU. Because it summons those rainbow bubbles. And maybe the CPU doesn't know how to deal with them. So a better question is if I know how to deal with them. Maybe I don't. Nah, it should be fine. And that should be it. Well, not yet. Close enough. You can see that the AI right now is not trying to... It's not trying very hard. Definitely not trying hard at all. It will try hard later. Probably. Perhaps. Or will it? Taito Prico. Well, I will assume this is an actual claw machine and not an arcade game. Then, just how many things did Taito own back then? Probably a lot. Well, I mean, Taito is a, well, or at least was a big company at some point. You get to hear the remade version of this song. It sounds like circus music. I mean, I guess it's supposed to be like a festival or something. Since I will assume that claw machines are usually the sort of things that you tend to see in places like that. Well, not to mention that the character looks like a clown too. I'm surprised that these two characters are in the same game. Like, why will these two characters be in the same game? I mean, after all, it's like they both are clownish enough. Just that I guess this one is supposed to be a, well, whatever it's pronounced, Harlequin or whatever the court jester is supposed to be called. Yeah. The other one is an actual clown. Oh, Mahjong? Oh shit. Wait, so that's why this girl has this design. Wait, is this girl from an Aero Mahjong game? That will be funny. Because you know that in the 90s in the arcades, there were a lot of Mahjong games where you played against pretty girls. And some of them, like the more you won, they will reward you. What is it doing in a puzzle bubble game? Good question. I mean, actually good question, since theoretically Mahjong shouldn't be something that the kids will need to know about. Or well, they could know about it in the same way they could know about beer, but yeah. Maybe, I mean, I would assume that in the 90s it probably wasn't considered 18 plus, the whole Mahjong thingy. I don't know. We'll have to ask Taito, we'll have to pick up the phone. Action. Musashi fight. No, this has to be made up. Okay, this is made up. It says it's a Street Fighter reference. Like, these arcades don't exist. These are made up games. This is just the obvious Ryu reference from Street Fighter 2. Clearly. Okay, so these are not real games. Good to know. So yeah, don't worry, that Mahjong game is fake. It's interesting that they reference an Aero Mahjong game though, that's pretty funny. Also, I mean, I know that it's still not close to the final enemies, but this AI is completely brain dead. Like, I thought it will offer a little bit more resistance, but... Oh, Tarot Arcana. So this is where the obsession of this series with Tarot started, huh? Because I can tell you, Puzzle Bubble 4 is all about Tarot for some weird reason. So this is where it started. This is with where the obsession had its roots. Wait, I have 4 incoming bullets, but none of them are... Oh, okay, because it's this type of attack. This type of attack only concretes when you get a red ball. Well, a red ball, I mean that when the attack is the equivalent of like 8 yellow ones or something like that. And in this case it makes your screen go low instead of attacking you with balls. Yeah. Though that's individual per character. Like, she's the one doing that, but I'm still shooting regular balls. Well, regular. They are not regular, they are rainbow ones. But yeah, maybe this character might be broken against the CPU after all. They are just extremely... Like, I'm not trying hard at all, and I'm murdering them. Like, I'm really not trying hard at all. They are just dying. They are just falling like flies. But yeah, I mean, knowing that it was gonna be this easy, I would have picked hard mode. Taito Trump. Okay. Nice. So we have a poker game too. I have a feeling that Taito was trying to get new customers. Then isn't it a little bit too young to be talking to this audience? Or maybe Puzzle Bobble is supposed to be an adult game, you never know. I guess it's easy to... Well, I'm gonna get fucked like an adult here, I guess. Well... That's what I get for getting too cocky. I got pokered. Nice, and they even have an animation for game over. Well, in Puzzle Bobble 4 you have that too. Well, what I do hope is that continuing doesn't make the game easier, because that will be annoying. I will want the game to retain the difficulty. There are a lot of games that follow arcade logic that when you continue they just make it easier. Okay, I wouldn't want that, if possible. I want the full difficulty right away. Also, seeing the ball so high on the grid reminds me of Touhou Spell Bubble. In Touhou Spell Bubble, you want to have the most amount of bubbles on the screen at all times. So when that happens, you want to purposely down the... You want to purposely down the whole grid. Yeah. Well, I don't know if it got easier or not, but... Seems that you weren't trying as hard as last time, Miss CPU. I think some of the recent Kirby games also do that trick, and I think it annoys me just as much as it annoys you. Like, if you die, they make the game easier. Okay, that's messed up. Real... Okay. Unexpected. I wonder if this is supposed to be a reference to Marvel games on arcades or something. Or maybe something like Captain Commando. I mean, if they already reference Street Fighter, which is a Capcom property, wouldn't be a stretch to think they will reference Captain Commando. Which this guy kinda looks like. That was funny though. Also, if I'm not mistaken, this is the only character in the game that is not supposed to look cute. Like, the only one. All of the other characters in this game are cute. You have Baburun, this show. Well, you can actually see them here. Well, I guess except for this guy. That guy doesn't look very cute. Everyone else is a cutie in one way or another. Oh, you meant that, yeah. Yeah, well, I know that there are a lot of games nowadays that when you lose, what they do is they give you a prompt asking if you want to lower difficulty. So I will assume that a Nintendo game wouldn't ask, because, you know, they want to think of the kids, and they probably wouldn't want to make the kids feel bad knowing that the difficulty got lower. So they just do it stealthy, just like that. You're a cutie? Thanks. But no, I cannot compete with the characters in this game, though. Well, in this franchise. Wait, how is this guy attacking so much? His grid still looks super full, so... Why are his attacks so fierce? Wow. Interesting defeat. So these were all the playable characters. What's gonna happen now? Did I win? Well, it didn't say congratulations, so I don't think so. No, we have a question mark. Devil Bubble. What the hell? Okay. That's like the wrong version of Baburun. Hey, what happened, Baburun? Have you been eating too much? Looks funny though, I gotta say. Some of the recent Mario games do give you a choice. Well, that's good to know. The easy options they give you are always overpowered. Well, it's actually interesting now that we are talking about easy options when you lose. You know, the King of Fighters series, it's a series of fighting games that is usually known for having very hard final boss. But ever since the King of Fighters 1999, I think, well, King of Fighters 99, every time you lose and you're in the continue screen, you can select an advantage. And some of the advantages make the game absolutely trivial. Like, they make the game so unbelievably easy that, yeah, like it was made for babies. But yeah. Like, some of them are like reducing the CPU life to a half. Well, not to a half, even to a third. Like, so basically less than a combo and you already kill them. Or other ones that make the CPU easier, stuff like that. It's quite crazy. I'm dead. Wait, what the hell? How did I win that? Alright. Uh-oh. And of course, as always, this guy is the true last boss. I think this guy's name is supposed to be Drunk or something like that. I'm actually not sure. I think that's his name. But yeah, he's a little bit of an asshole. I mean, for what I understand, the lore of this guy is that he's the one that turned Baburun and the other one into dragons. Wow, that was pretty easy. Yeah, see, like, after seeing this, if I knew it was gonna be this easy, I would have picked hard. Just that the previous game, it wasn't that easy even on normal, so I thought that this one will be harder, but And we also have an ending. What is this ending about? Oh. The generic schoolgirl with toast in her mouth. That was a pretty weird ending. Alright, I mean, sure, why not? But yeah, I guess the choker was a schoolgirl all along. Okay, so the question here is, should I keep the credits? Because seems like they are gonna be the same. Though the backgrounds are different, so maybe there's gonna be like, because these backgrounds are the ones from battle mode, so maybe there's something different, or maybe not, and I'm just wasting my time. But hey, you never know, there might be like an epilogue at the end or something. I mean, as long as those weird samurais don't appear, that's a very weird ending for the puzzle mode though. Don't know what they were thinking with that. But yeah, I guess it is what it is. Wait, do you still remember the code? I think it was circle, left, right, circle, right? I mean, I'm not gonna try it now, because I now want to try the challenge mode. But yeah, I need to try that one. Oh, it was circle first. Or, wait, did I say circle first? Yeah, I did say circle first. Okay, so I did remember it right. Okay. Thanks. But yeah, circle, left, right, circle. Yeah, okay, so the only thing that changes is that it shows you the Chester girl at the end. But yeah, I mean, apparently, well, this code appear again here, just in case you know, in case you didn't beat the puzzle mode, you have it here. But yeah, no, I don't want to do it yet because I want to do the challenge mode. Apparently in the challenge mode, you can unlock new characters. Like there are characters that are not here that you can do in that mode. So that's what I wanna do.